What is one of the biggest mistakes that we see student loan borrowers such as yourself make? Either they refinance when they shouldn't, or they go into the wrong loan. In the next few minutes, I'm going to help you avoid these mistakes, save thousands of dollars, and most importantly, give you the confidence that comes with making the right financial decisions. With that being said, let's jump into it. One of the most important things to understand in refinancing is how much you're really saving. And you've probably used a refinancing calculator online before, and they might have shown you some really big numbers, like thousands in savings. But here's a reality. A lot of that savings actually comes from having a larger payment after refinancing, not just the lower interest rate. I'll use an example of this FitBUX member that has $153,000 to illustrate the first mistake that we see people make. The first one that they make is, as you can see with this person, they have 8 different loans, and they will say, well, I'm getting a 5-year offer at a 5% interest rate, and the calculators on the internet or on the student loan refinance company's website will say you save $37,000 in this loan. However, if you notice, the monthly payment is a lot higher because they're looking at the 5-year loan. And so if you actually look at this apples to apples, the student loan refinance actually saves them about $8,000. And you need to decide, is that good enough or not? Choosing the right loan term is one of the biggest decisions you'll make when it comes to refinancing. It doesn't always cost you thousands in extra interest. What it could potentially do is cost you budget flexibility. And this is one of the largest regrets we hear from people that refinance in the past. In fact, for some, the wrong choice on their student loan refinance actually disqualified them from being able to buy a house. Here's an example. Say you're considering a 5-year loan versus a 10-year loan, and the interest rate difference between the two isn't that big. But the 5-year loan requires a repayment of $1,245 more per month. Now, you could go with the 10-year and make the same prepayment of $1,245 and still pay it off quickly. In the end, the 5-year only saves you about $1,100 over 5 years. And so when you're refinancing, the big question would be, would you rather prefer saving a little more or having the breathing room just in case you need it? Hey guys, real quick, if you're still watching this video, it's because you're getting value from it. We enjoy making these videos, and when you subscribe to the channel, it helps us grow, which allows us to keep making more and more videos. So if you get a chance, please hit the subscribe button. With that being said, let's jump back into the video. Now let's talk about something no one else really mentions, but can cause you a lot of headaches. What to do after you refinance. All right, so you've gone through the refinance process, locked in a new loan, and you're ready to start making payments. But there's a couple critical steps that people often overlook. First is making sure your old loan is completely paid off. Sometimes due to the timing or minor discrepancies, your old loan might have a small balance in it, like $1. If you don't catch it, that can lead to a big headache down the road. So after refinancing, make sure to double check that your old loan balance is $0. Another key step, if you didn't refinance all your loans, is to make sure your required payment on any remaining federal loans has dropped. Sometimes payments don't adjust automatically, and you can end up overpaying without even realizing it. It's simple, but it can make a huge difference in your budget as well as your savings in the long run. And here's something most people don't realize. You can refinance more than once. Just because you locked in your rate today doesn't mean you can't take advantage of lower rates in the future. So keep an eye on the market, and if rates drop again, you can refinance again and save even more money. Now, if you're ready to refinance, the next key is to shop rates and making sure that you choose the right refinance company that's the best for you.